Okay, so first I want to start off by saying that I don't believe that the earth is flat, and I don't believe that the earth is round. And so the reason I say that is because honestly, I don't think anyone truly knows if the earth is truly round or flat. And I say that because there's really none of us who have actually seen the earth. And so you can't really say something is or isn't something unless you actually view it and make it a reality. So right now, we've all been told that the earth is either flat or round. None of us have actually seen the earth, and you can't really count Google Earth because we all know that that's just a digital image. Now, from there are 7 billion people in this world. 7 billion people in this world. Of those 7 billion people, there are only 12 people alive right now who have actually seen the earth. So out of 7 billion people, you're telling me that only 12 people out of 7 billion have actually seen the earth. That's the first problem. The second problem is that we are supposedly spinning in space, and there's black holes everywhere. And in fact, scientists have said that there are over millions upon millions upon millions and billions of black holes just speeding through space at the speed of like 93,000 miles an hour. So if there's all these black holes, I'm talking about millions upon millions of black holes speeding through space at 93,000 miles an hour, don't you think that it's reasonably you could reasonably say that, okay, it's 2019, why hasn't a black hole ever hit or ever suck up the earth? Because think about it. I mean, there's so many out there. You think after at least, a couple 100 million years that a black hole would have sucked up the earth. Okay, so now, beyond that, let's take a look at asteroids and comets and all this other stuff, okay? There are asteroids that, once again, supposedly hit the earth every single year. We never see them. We see bright flashes in the sky, but we actually never see an asteroid actually hit the earth. In fact, the last time an asteroid hit the earth was like 66 million years ago. So, once again, supposedly. So, with that said, if you're saying that there are billions of asteroids in space that are literally flying around at these incredible light speeds, think about it. Why hasn't an asteroid hit the earth? Just stop there. So we have black holes, we have asteroids, we have all these things that pass by the earth, but we never have anything that actually lands on the earth. And then we're always told that, it's our atmosphere, it's our ozone. This is what I'm starting to think. I don't really think all this junk is in space. I think it's just this. I think it's just us, and we are on a flat earth in an enclosed dome. Now, you may be asking, well, why would the government lie to us all this time? Why would scientists lie to us all this time? Part of it is because if you look at science builds off of previous theories. So there are scientists today that are working on theories about space and everything else that none of them have actually been to space. None of them. But they just work off of other people's theories. And so that's how we learned a couple years ago that the atom wasn't the smallest thing. You could split the atom open and then all this junk just falls out of the atom. But a couple of years ago, it was like, oh, the atom is the smallest thing, ever. So what I'm saying is that we're just believing what everyone else tells us, but we're not actually researching and learning for ourselves. Think about it. So you're telling me that we haven't been visited by aliens, that there hasn't been asteroids, that there hasn't been some catastrophic, cataclysmic, I don't know, just something that would have happened from somewhere out there in space that would cause some sort of harm to us here on Earth, but it hasn't happened. And that's because of the fact that, once again, it could be the fact that this is all there is. And so you may be asking, well, what's the point of that? Why would they lie? Well, think about it. If this is all there is, even though there is not a single one of us that will probably ever live, if there is a space, there's probably not a single one of us that will live to actually go to space or live in space or whatever the case may be. People like to think about the future and like to think of themselves in a bigger space than what they are actually in. So what if this is all there is? I think people would freak out. They would start going, holy shit, Like I'm stuck on this earth. There's nowhere I can go. Now, like I said, realistically speaking, yeah, there's nowhere you could go. But it's about control. If the government can control how we view the earth, how we view ourselves, how we view others, that is the definition of mind control right there. That is the purpose. The first step is having the first step in indoctrination is having someone or controlling the way someone views the world. So if the man is able to control how we view the world at it being round, then that's the first step in indoctrination. The second step is how we view ourselves, which is how we think of what is beautiful, how we view others. We have the Muslim ban. Like, people are scared of Muslims. Like, this shit, if you honestly just sit down and think about it, there's something going on. But like, once again, I'm not sitting here saying that the earth is 100% flat. All I'm saying is don't believe everything you've been told. And I mean, do a little bit of research. It doesn't make any sense, the fact that we're spinning in space and nothing has hit us. I'm just saying that doesn't make sense. You would just think at some point an asteroid, a black hole, something would hit us, but nothing has. So, is the earth flat? Is it round? I don't know, but I don't think it's round.